Hi everyone, welcome back to Makeup and Fashion Diaries. So today's look is a pink look and this is my look number 6. I'm super excited to be creating this look because I love baby pink color. This is one of my favorite suits and I was also waiting to create this look because I wanted to do a very pretty pink makeup look. And I'm loving how this look turned out. I hope you guys are enjoying all my looks so far. So if you guys want to see how to achieve this beautiful makeup look, then keep on watching. Hi everyone, so today's look is inspired by this picture right here. So I will be doing a very gorgeous pink eyeshadow look and this one is my favorite. I love baby pink color. So let's jump right into the video. So I'm going to prime my eyelids first. So for that I will be taking my Huda concealer. This is in the shade Cookie Dough 14N. So this is their Overachiever concealer and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some product on my brush and just tap it on my eyelids, and I'll just make sure to cover this area because it's pretty dark, and I'll just quickly spread this. This concealer dries really fast, so I'll just do one eye first and then go with the other one. For my eyes today I will be taking my Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette, and from that I'm going to grab this shade right here and coat my eyes with this shade so that they're ready for some eyeshadow. This is going to be my base, or you can also say to just set the concealer in place. I'm using that color. So now I'm going to be grabbing this super fluffy brush and I'm thinking to take this shade right here as my transition shade. So I'm going to coat my brush generously and apply this in my crease. Okay, so once that's there, I'm going to grab this pink shade right here and again apply this onto my crease. So firstly I'm going to place this color and then I'll just take another brush and blend everything together. Now with this fresh brush, I'll just blend this. So I'll go back and forth with these two brushes. One has product and this one is totally fresh. So once I'm happy with how my crease is looking, I'm going to go ahead and take this darker pink and put this onto my outer V. So right here. Now I'm thinking to cut my crease. So for that again I will be taking my Huda concealer and just coat my brush really nicely. And I just apply this shade right here and then kind of open my eye fully so that it traces itself, and then I'll just follow the guide. So I'm just gonna stop halfway and then with a small brush I'll just merge this so the edge is not that harsh. Now I'm going to do my other eye exactly the same way I just did this eye. My lids are ready for some eyeshadow. I'm thinking to do this shade right here. This is called Angelic, and then also for my lid I'm thinking to do this duochrome pink shadow, and let's see how it looks. So firstly I'm going to grab a small brush, wet my brush with some fixing spray, and coat my brush in Angelic shade. It's a very pretty peachy pink shade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this right here. Dip my brush in that duochrome shade. It's called Twilight, and I'm just gonna apply this all over my lid. And now I'm thinking to take this shade right here. It's called Royal for my outer V. So I'm going to grab a small brush now, coat my brush, and just tap this in my outer V. And now I'm going to grab my brush which has pink shadow in it, and I'll just blend everything together. And once again I'm going to just apply this shade with my finger this time, and now I'll just clean any fallout and complete my eyes. So now I'm going to be doing some liner, and I want today's liner to be very elongated but then very thin. And for that again I'm using my Mistine Super Black liner. So that's my liner, and now I'm just gonna quickly curl my eyelashes and apply some mascara. And also I will be doing now I'm going to be doing my lower lash line. And now I will be doing my lower lash line, and for that I'm going to be taking a small brush. And now I'm going to be taking this darker pink shade and apply this right here. I'm also thinking to take this shade called Amethyst, and I'll just apply this right here. And now I'm going to take my favorite sugar kajal. This is their Goal of Honor kajal, and just put this in my waterline and on my upper waterline. Once again, I'm just going to wipe whatever is underneath my eyes and just start with my base. So now let's move on to the face. Now to prime my face, I will be using this Color Bar Calm It Down Perfect Match Water Primer, and I'm just gonna spread this. Okay, so once that's there, I'm gonna quickly apply my foundation. So I will be using my Huda Beauty foundation. This is in the shade Dulce de Leche 350G. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this on back of my hand like so, and I'm thinking to use a brush first to just spread this all over my face, and then with the help of a sponge I'll just blend it. This foundation is super full coverage, so I'll also cover my neck. Now I'm going to take my sponge and start blending this foundation. As you can see, it's a super full coverage foundation. It looks cakey, but once the makeup is all done, I promise it'll look really nice. You keep changing the sides of your sponge, so that way it's not that harsh. And now I'm gonna grab the concealer, the Huda concealer, and again apply this underneath my eyes. So, and now with the help of a beauty blender, I'm just gonna blend this. So now moving on to my contour, I'm going to be taking this Revolution London stick. So this is the One Sculpt contour stick. This is how it looks. So I'm going to apply this on one side and then quickly blend it with my brush. I'm going to do other side and blend it super fast so that it doesn't dry. And now I'm going to do my jawline. And just rub it in. And now quickly I'm gonna do my under eyes. So now I'm gonna set my under eyes, and for that I'm using this Bharat & Doris loose powder, and I'm just gonna put this powder underneath my eyes with the help of a sponge. Taking that dark pink shade I applied earlier and run it underneath my lower lash line. And I'm not gonna wait to bake, so I'm just gonna wipe away that powder I just did. And also to set my face, I think I'll be using this Sephora compact powder, and I'm just gonna dip my brush, tap off the excess, and just slightly dab all over my face. We're almost done, and now quickly I'm gonna do my powder bronzer and my blush. So for my powder bronzer, I will be taking this palette. This is a really old palette. This is their Ultra Blush palette in the shade Golden Sugar. So I'm going to be taking this shade and this shade, and just gonna bronze up my skin really fast. A bigger brush, I'll just blend everything together. Now for my nose contour, I'm going to be taking that same brown shade I just applied on my cheeks and contouring my nose. And again with a big brush, I'll just blend everything together. Okay, now moving on to my blush, I'm going to be taking this Milani blush. This is in the shade Love Potion 07. So I'm just going to swirl my brush and apply a really generous amount. And once again with my foundation brush, I'll just make sure that it's not too much. So now I'm going to quickly highlight my nose and my cheeks. For that I'm going to be taking this pinky highlighter. This is by Makeup Revolution and this is in the shade Peach Lights. This is how it looks. It's really gorgeous. Highlight my cheeks. And my nose. So today I also tried this soap brows. I don't know how they're looking on camera, but I'm liking it because I like thick brows. Now quickly I'm going to go ahead and apply my mascara and get my lashes ready for some falsies. Okay, so now I'm going to do my lipstick. For my lipstick I'm using Pink Nude by MAC. I'm thinking to add Girl About Town. So let's see how that looks. This is by MAC as well. And last thing, I think I will just go ahead and put a bindi, and that completes this look. So I also got this eyeliner the other day. It's really interesting. It has got this weird tip. So I'm thinking just to